but the broadcasting randomly cut, and in that time, Jaffa did get past the structure. All the structures just crashed. How many drivers can get past him? Junior's next. He does. How close is AMCF? Don't think he'll quite be able to get him, but AMCF is a pit stop ahead here. So sorry everyone about that happening. I do not know why it dropped connection. Right. There aren't really too many battles at the moment. Dolga is fending off Racing Point. Just like there is. Here we go. Junior and Destructor have pitted. So Kimi still has not pushed from the start, but still appears to be doing very strong. That's how the guy was doing. There's still that battle down from 9th. Which actually, is side by side here. Who's going to get it done? Racing Point does get past Oliver. They managed to keep it clean. Junior here right behind Destructor. They both pitted. So, it's not a battle there. Rikery has just been lapped. AMCF, I believe that's a 6 seconds penalties now he's got. So again, sorry for anyone who was kicked off the stream. Kimi getting 3 seconds. Brady has pit, Kimi's still staying out on those same hard tyres. It looks like Mercedes is going to get a good result here as well. Are there any battles going on? Junior and Destructors do appear to be going at it. Ooh, Junior nearly getting an overtake there, just keeping it clean. Destructor not leaving him much room. Here they go. Both these drivers still have plenty of ERS. Looks like they may have touched there, but both drivers still pointing forward. I think his front wings were damaged or penalties given. Yep, Junior chasing down the Destructor. Looks like Junior went a bit wide there. Leo got clapped 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane. Won't be too happy about that. You've still got Jaffa out front after his original pit. Kimmy, AMCF, Brady, Destructor, Junior, who was right behind him. There may have been a small incident there, or Junior made that small mistake of going wide. Racing Point, Lolga, Leo, Roland, Raikri, and then we've got our two DNFs. FM7 disqualified for a reason not too sure about. I'm unsure if it was his fault or not. I think it may have been just the game. But either way, he won't be happy about the way he was disqualified. Okay, Junior has managed to catch up with the Destructor a bit here. He's within the second. He'll be able to use DRS. So still not much action up front. Quite a big gap there between 4th and 5th. I do not know if that is... Sorry. Don't know if that's enough for a pit stop. It looks like... What was that? Junior and Destructor. I think Destructor may have hit Junior wide. He's letting him back through. Destructor has had some controversial incidents in the past. But he realises it's fault and lets him through. Neither driver got a penalty. I don't know if any front wing was damaged. Either way, Junior won't be too happy about that. Rowing was retired in 10th. Unsure as to why he retired. He was the last driver on the track. He would have still got a point now. Here we go. Destructor hoping to hunt down Junior for a clean pass this time. I think these guys both might have some minor damage. They've both got that green spanner. Destructor here with the DRS. AMCF getting up from 9 seconds penalties now. Destructor going a bit deep. Loses a bit of time because of that. Not so much as out of DRS range. Destructor narrowly missing the wall there. I think Kimmy may be gaining on Jaffa, not too sure here. It is now starting to rain, so some of the drivers may be switching to intermediates, depends on what Jeff is saying to them. AMCF has chosen to pit here. Is he going to be going on to wet or intermediate tyres? He's going on to intermediates. Okay, so that's the first driver going onto a wet set of tyres here. Now this may end up losing him lots of time, but this may be his saving grace. So we will see. Ooh, Brady making a mistake there. He's lost some front wing, and he's pointing backwards. So this is our championship leader. He's hoping to gain some points over his rival here. He's still going to do that, but that looks like that might be the rain he's got to him, and that's probably going to be third position gone. Seems now every driver is going past the pits is pitting for intermediates. Dolger missed the pit wall and also destroyed his front wing. Brady's got penalties for collision with AMCF here. Didn't see how that one went, but we will watch these two drivers. It looks like Brady has the AMCF through. To be fair, there's probably nothing he could do on these hard tyres. There's now a safety car coming out. So Brady will definitely use this opportunity. AMCF got done for speeding under the safety car. Migrating host. Who's the host? Anyway, Brady is going to want to pit. AMCF has left the session here. So yeah, both Jaffa and Kimi have pitted, maybe for inters, maybe for full wets. They look like inters to me. They look like full wets to me. Okay. So Brady, our last driver on dry tyres. And I'm sure his times will be suffering for it. But here we go, entering the pit lane now, our champion. He lost some time in that mistake he made on turn, I think turn 4, might be turn 5, depending on what's counted as a corner. In fact, is this AMCF? Is he wanting a new front wing, or is he going to full wets? He's got to stop, go penalty here, probably for the incident he had with Brady. Yep, he's got a new front wing and getting new tyres while he's at it. So yeah, Kimi very much saved by the safety car here. It's like Brady has lost out big time because of it. Lots of the drivers have been able to get past him while he was on those dry tyres. Now he's pitted for wets. Or inters. Here we go, everyone on inters, Jaffa on full wets. I think AMCF still not able to get back in the room. Right, it looks like AMCF is saying Brady hit him into the wall and was right behind him so we couldn't brake. AMCF got very unlucky there. I don't know if he's going to try and come back into this. This will likely be decided after the race as to what's going to happen. They are still on the safety car. This is only the top two drivers who've caught up with it so far. The rain getting rather heavy. It's possible some drivers will pit for wets now. Yep, Kimi's going in for full wets it appears, I just guess. Junior choosing to stay out on inters. Yep, they're full wets. Structor staying out. Racing Point was... he's staying out as well. Is he going to get past Kimi? Not quite. Well, actually, don't know what I was going to say about that. So we've got now another driver who's gone onto wet tyres. Instructor and Junior playing a little game here. So these two drivers will be looking to catch up with the safety car. They're not too far back now. Here we go. Here's Kimmy. Oh, touched it, haven't we? What are they doing? It's the rain now getting very heavy. I don't know, I think AMCF is still a bot. I don't think he's yet rejoined. Don't believe I'm able to give him an invite. So while we're here, we'll have a look at this wonderful, colourful tyre selection. Is there some more drivers pitting here? Looks like we do have some drivers pitting for full wets. So yep, Junior's full wets, Brady full wets. How much longer is the safety car going to last? Right, not see what happened to Kimmy there. I think if we spun in the safety car and decided to wait. Seems so many drivers have pitted here. Even on the safety car they're still nice and spread out. Now there are even more drivers who are on wets. Seems safety car is coming in this lap. Seems Jaff has decided the easiest option is to let his AI take over on the safety car. Here we go, it's his again. So Destructor Racing Point in AMCF, who I think has still got him. Brady's just got a 5-second penalty for hitting Junior. Nothing like good bit of safety car penalties. Let's hope that does not ruin the race for him too much. Everything nice and close here. This should be very interesting and quite possibly very messy. Okay, here we go, the restart. Jaffe not holding it up at all, choosing to just go. Is Destructor going to go for him, take first corner? No, it's anyone else. Seems drivers have chosen to just play it safe in the rain. No one wants to be that one driver who spins. There we go, Kimi getting past the two ghosts. So for AMCF is still a bot. Drivers are looking to get past him as quick as they can. Although he is ghosted, Casey driving through him, getting the slipstream a bit. Now he's having intermediates benefiting Destructor. He has just dived on and just Jaffa's wide. Not at all the cleanest move. Jaffa still leaving him room, being respectful in return. Destructor has made the move. Oh, she knows it's not complete yet. They're side by side. There we go. Jaffa trying to go around the outside. Got some lightning here, I think. Can he get the overtake? Still in behind. Destructor sliding slightly there. Wet conditions are very heavy. Racing Point trying to go around the outside of Jaffa. Side by side, looks like he got around the outside there. Jaffa losing positions to the drivers and intermediates. Looks like they might have made the right choice here. Destructor pulling away. So the bot is AMCF. Has pitted. What is he pitting for? Did you just fancy the pit lane? I'm not going to ask. So out front, Structural, Racing Point, Kimi. So Jaffa's gone back to intermediates. He's seen the other drivers are quicker on them. Structure was right there. Kimi getting a slight slide. And it looks like despite how heavy the rain is, the intermediates are still tired to go for. But Destructor and Kimi's car both with light damage. As does Junior's. The rain taking its effect. Go another Dolga going for Kimi. If the intermediates are on the better tyre, this should be a fairly easy overtake for him. Can't tell if the rain's getting any heavier, but it's still very heavy. Is he going to get the move? He'd like to have DRS. Kimi gets a 5-second penalty there for taking a shortcut. Slightly cutting that corner. Driver's been very cautious here, not wanting to hit the barriers. Kimi sliding all over the place. Can he keep it forward? No, he has spun. So he'll probably be pitting here for a new front wing and some intermediate tyres. Kimi's just left the session now. Seems he was not happy with the race. We'll see. If he tries to rejoin. Yeah, it appears the intermediate drivers who were pulling away from the rest of the pack. It's such a narrow circuit. Rain, you're going to have to be very careful. Starting to see the dry line coming into play. Drivers are going to have to be very careful to stay on it in order to not slide too much. See just how clear it is in this part of the track. think Brady's still racing, but you know that Kimi, AMCF and Raikkonen are all letting their bot do the work. And Brady's going to be wanting to push up the order a bit more. Should definitely be able to get himself to 7th. He'll be hoping to get much higher, hope to extend the championship. I did speak to him quickly before the race, and he did say, did feel the pressure, knowing that this was his chance to help pull away a bit more. 20-point advantage over Avesta. And at the moment, in its current position, that's only going to be 22. Ooh. Junior has spun. Managed to keep his car pointing forward. He's one of the drivers still on wets. Probably going to want a new front wing. It looks quite damaged there. Trying to get a front view of his car. It is very damaged. Holding the car as steady as he can. There's only so much you can do when it's raining. Holding, just slow down. Looks like the top two drivers are getting quite close here. This will create some interesting wet racing. So yeah, Junior here has pitted, and he has chosen to go into the intermediates, giving Brady another place. Who is now not that far behind the two AI. Who funnily enough are racing each other. And there we go, even the AI intermediates are better. So the drivers haven't proven it already, the computers have done that. Looks like Leo's about to get overtaken by Jaffa, our pole sitter. More than a second over the driver behind him. He was on a harder compounded tyre. On the front, very slow here. Brady starting to get past Kimi and AMCF. Jaffa looking at Leo. Still. Jaffa's got himself a 5-second penalty for exceeding track limits here. Can he get him up the inside? Yep, small bit of touch in there. But I think that can really be avoided too much. Don't think any driver was to fault. Leo nearly gets in the penalty there. Brady up to 6th now. I'll have another quick look at the tyre view just to see look how colourful that is. Wonderful. I think we've got every compounded tyre on there. Here we go. Leo has been on every tyre. That's impressive. Back to racing. What we came for. Looks like Leo made a mistake there. Jaffa's managed to pull away. Brady nowhere near close enough to capitalise, miles back. Huge gap between 5th and 6th. In fact, the top two have quite a large lead here. They'll be very much hoping that there is not a safety car. Mr. Structural is looking fairly solid first at this point. Looks like he's pulling away from the racing point. Jaffa isn't close enough. Although actually he's caught up with Dolga, who I assume must have made a mistake there. So I've got drivers mixed up. There we go, he makes the overtake. Nice and clean. No touching, just drives past. Destructor is first simply on the fact that he did not go onto wets. He listened to Jeff, and Jeff He's gospel. So Jeff helped him get into first. It looks like unless it's a safety car, the Structor is going to get the win. He's gradually building more of a gap to the racing point, and while Jaffa is catching at a pretty big rate, it's not going to be enough over the next 3.5 laps. So it looks like Leo has just pitted for intermediates. I think he was one of the drivers who was still on wets. So yeah, it doesn't look like this racing point will be able to get first unless the Destructor makes a mistake. So no pressure to him, but there's a lot of pressure on him. There is a chance that Jaffa might just be able to get into second. All the drivers live in their own race, so the big question is, will Jaffa be able to catch up with... And my controllers died. I will be back. I'm using 2 controllers here for reasons I cannot be bothered to explain. Okay. We're alive and back. So it does look like it's going to be really close between Jaffa and the racing point. I think he might just have him. Junior's got himself a penalty. He's going to want to make sure to get ahead of AMCF. I think left the session quite a while ago. Jaffa still gaining on the racing point. He's a bit deep there, manages to hold his car. Okay, so Jaffa's still gaining time here. He's got 2 laps to make up 3 seconds, but we've seen him doing that in the last few laps. But even if he does catch up, it's quite another thing to make the overtake. Pushing his tyres to the limits, we can hear him squeaking. And they already gained half a second. Has Junior made a mistake here? No. He has been overtaken by the AI. You do you. Okay, Jaffa now in 2 seconds. Pushing as hard as he can, but being forced to stay on the dry line. And wants to try and guarantee he can get DRS for the next lap. Is he going to be able to secure that 1 spot higher on the podium? Oop. What on earth is happening here? Okay. Seems that Codemasters has decided that Jaffa's at the top of his rev limiter, whether he's braking or accelerating or even coasting. Jaffa getting a 3-second penalty. That could cost him second. Okay, we're watching this from a Racing Point's point of view. Well, actually, we'll deal with the revs for a second. Is he going to get the overtake done into turn 1? He looks to the spot, I mean, as respectful as they can, leaving each other room. There is some contact. They each maintain their position. Oh, nice, normal engine. Jaffa is through. I don't know why his engine has decided to brake. It's obviously not actually broken, but the rev limiter's decided it's going to have a party. Now the question is, does the Racing Point have a penalty and therefore will Jaffa keep second? I'm not going to check just to build suspension until after we check at the end of the race. See who gets that second spot on the podium. It looks like Destructor has mastered the wets and managed to get himself first place. Making a small mistake there, but he's got plenty of time. Actually, Jaffa might be able to get 3 seconds ahead. And the best part is his rev limit has fixed itself, so you don't mind watching him anymore. It looks like he has. He might have get himself 3 seconds ahead, and therefore get back for that penalty. Quite laggy, very hard to say. Quite a few mistakes here. Looks like he's actually losing some time at the Racing Point now. Both these drivers will be fighting as hard as they can to keep it within or escape that 3 seconds. You know that Jaff is much quicker through this final chicane. There we go, Destructor gets the first. Jaffa, can he get 3 seconds ahead? Looks like he can just. Oh, but it looks like Jaffa had more than just 3 seconds of penalties. Okay, who's next? The old guy who's got Brady right in his tail. I think this one's probably going to be decided between penalties as well. Fireworks lighting up the clouds. Here we go. Dolliver finishing in 4th. Brady not moving up in position there. They have the same map penalties, or neither of them had any. Leo and Junior will be our last 2 racers to cross the line. Leo go nice and slow, smiling for the camera. Here we go. Junior, if you can hear this, do donuts. There we go. The showman as ever. He just ought to try and cross the line before AMCF. Well, actually, I think because AMCF isn't there, he will get 7th position regardless. But there we go. Junior doing the rain dance. In it to spin it. Here we go. Destructor gets his, I think, first win of the season. He certainly was not the expected winner going into this. But there we go. Destructor has got himself the win. So congratulations to him. There we go, the Racing Point did not have any penalties. Jaffa had 8 seconds. Some drivers definitely had more than others. That was very close between Brady and Destructor at the end, because actually, wait, no, wrong person. Between Jaffa and Racing Point. Could have got that done and pushed just slightly harder. So there we go. How about that? Right, I'll try and get Destructor in for a chat. Okay. Okay, thank you. Actually, no. Right, hang on. Let's double check his name. Disconnected, but anyway. Wasn't able to get Destructor for an interview. Actually. Yeah, there we go. That was the Singaporean race. Very close, very interesting with the rain. Many drivers amazed at the fact that the Destructor managed to get the win. It looks like that race has not quite been decided yet. Quite a lot of the penalties given out, admins aren't too happy with by the game, but also they might want to give out some of their own where it was dirty driving. So, well, that's as far as I know for now. That was the race. Also, congratulations to Leo, who used every compound of tyre, because that is impressive. But yeah, thank you for watching, and goodbye.